Hey, it's David Giorgio here, back again with another speaking tip of the day. Don't forget, subscribe at YouTube, beingUnapologeticTV.com, and join the UnNetwork, the Facebook group right here. If you're on YouTube, come on and join us over at Facebook. If you're on Facebook, come on and join us on YouTube. All right, so let's get right to it. Speaking tip of the day. Are you being served? So as my good friend James Malinchak always says, he says speakers have this bad habit of approaching meeting planners with their napkin in their shirt like this. And I really love the visual that he shows when he puts the napkin in his shirt. And it's like, well, okay, what are you going to do for me? And the shift is, do you know how to serve, putting the napkin on your arm, do you know how to serve your meeting planners and the people who can book you to speak? And it's really important to understand both. So how do you serve your event host? Well, for example, maybe you promote the event to your audience, and you can say when you're meeting with somebody, well, I'd love to share the event with my audience. I'll promote it to my list if you have a list, or to my community. I will invite my community. I will invite my friends and family, my followers to your event. That is very valuable to an event planner, because the number one thing that event planners want is to fill the room, because that's how they make money. That's how they show success in events, by filling the room. Another way that you can serve your event host is by sharing on social media. If you have social platforms, you know, I have 21,000 followers on Instagram or so. And so by sharing regularly on my social platform, that brings more awareness to the event. If you write an article about the event, so I write in several online publications, I have a blog, you can write about the event and share about the event, even if it's after the fact. But even before the fact is a great way to get a little article out there, or do a long form post about the event. You can interview the host. You can interview other speakers to bring more attention to the event. There are so many different ways that you can serve your event host. Now, on the other side of this, it's important that you also understand how you can be served besides the speaking itself, and you have to be very specific. So, true story, I was asked to speak at an event in the fall of this year, and the event host asked me, after we sort of worked out all the details, said, well, how can I serve you? How can I make this a win situation for you, besides the actual perks of being a speaker at this event? So I immediately said, and this is something I mentioned just the other day, I said, hey, could you create a flyer with my image on it, or a digital flyer with my image on it, so I can share out about that? Can you do social media promotion with the flyer with my image on it? Ask the event host if they're planning on doing any social media promotion, because that serves me. They can do an interview with me and share it with their community. So I can tell them, like, well, hey, let's do an interview, and then you can share it, and it helps you. It also helps me get exposed to a whole new community. And say you're in a situation where there are multiple speakers at an event. Well, by having an interview out that is shared before the event, you're ensuring that more people know who you are and want to join your session. Again, maybe you can ask them, do you do articles? Do you do long form posts? Maybe you can do an article about me and my topic or my ideas before the event, or with the other speakers. Can I collect the emails from people who attend your event? Or do you have a list that you can share with me that maybe I can send a free gift to for the audience before the fact? That would be of value to me. Can I sell my book at your event, or products, or whatever the case may be? Can I pitch from the stage? That would serve me. Can I get some introductions to other people, referrals, testimonials, endorsements? I'll ask the event host, you know, when we're done on the day of the event, while everyone is just wrapping up and there's still some good action happening in the room, I'd love to get an endorsement or a video with you. That would be very helpful. That would serve me very well. Are you going to have someone taking photos or video of the event? The photos and the video of the event would serve me very well. So again, know how you serve your event host, and know how you can be served by the event and the event host. When you are clear and have a couple of bullet points on each side, then when you're asked to speak somewhere, you're ready. You're ready to serve. You're ready to be served, and that really creates a win-win synergy for event planners and for speakers. So I'd love to know, let me know below if you have any questions, or what are your points? How can you serve your event host? Think of your 3 bullet points even, or 5 bullet points. How can you serve your event host in a unique way? And what are your 3 to 5 bullet points of how you can be served? What would serve you from an event host that you could be ready when they ask for something like that, that you can share that, or you can just ask for it? Are you being served? That is one of the fastest ways to build your speaking business in a sustainable way. Check it out. Let me know. Follow us on beingunapologetictv.com, over at YouTube, and right here on Facebook in the UNnetwork for amazing speakers just like you, because you have a message that only you can deliver, that someone is waiting for, and I'm taking a stand for you to celebrate and deliver that message to the world. All right, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week for more speaking tips of the day. David to Giorgio, signing off.